Yes, please.
Buongiorno a tutti e benvenuti in questa meditazione del mattino.
Good morning to all of you. Welcome to our morning meditation.
Con la gioia nel cuore ci inchiniamo a nostra madre, facciamo namaskar, poi ci alziamo lentamente la kundalini e ci diamo i 7 bandhan.
With joy in our hearts, we bow down and do namaskar to our mother. Then we slowly raise our kundalini and give ourselves 7 bandhans.
Ci sediamo comodamente
Sitting
e
comfortably.
preghiamo nostra madre mettendo le mani sul nostro cuore.
With both hands on our hearts, we will pray to our mother.
Madre, fa che in questo giorno sia quello che tu vorresti che fosse per me.
Mother, may I this day be what you would have me be.
In questo giorno fa che dica quello che tu vorresti che io dicessi.
May I this day say what you'd have me say.
In questo giorno fa che io sia partecipe dell'uno.
May I be part and parcel of the whole.
E fa che i miei pensieri siano quelli di un'anima realizzata.
And may my thoughts be of a realized soul.
Fa che in questo giorno io abbia amore per tutta l'umanità.
May I this day have love for all mankind.
Madre, che tu sia nel mio cuore e nella mia mente.
Shri Mother, be in my heart and in my mind.
Portiamo le nostre mani e la nostra attenzione sulla madre terra
We put both hands and our attention on Mother Earth
e ringraziamola per tutto il sostegno, per tutto quello che ci offre, acqua, nutrimenti, riparo.
and we thank her for her support, for everything she gives us: water, nourishment, shelter.
Grazie Madre Terra perché ci sostieni. Noi ti chiediamo di perdonarci se ti calpestiamo e se ti offendiamo. Grazie Madre Terra.
Thank you, Mother Earth, for sustaining us. Please forgive us for touching you with our feet, for offending you. Thank you, Mother Earth.
Diciamo il mantra a Shri Adi Bhumi Devi.
Let's say it together, mantra to Shri Adi Bhumi Devi.
Om Saksham Shri Adi Bhumi Devi Saksham Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Accompagniamo la nostra attenzione sul Muladhara Chakra.
Taking our attention down to our Muladhara Chakra.
E meditiamo sul primo petalo che è orientato verso il basso in direzione della terra.
We meditate on the first petal, which goes downwards towards Mother Earth.
Shimataji, per favore, concedici la gioia del Brahmananda, la gioia pura e assoluta della divinità.
Shrimataji, please grant us the pure joy of Brahmanand, the absolute joy of divinity.
Portiamo ora l'attenzione sul secondo petalo che è orientato verso sinistra.
With our attention on the second petal, which goes towards left.
E chiediamo, Shimataji, per favore, fa che il Ganesha Tattva rimuova tutti gli ostacoli alla nostra ascesa.
We say, Shrimataji, please, may the Ganesha Tattva remove all obstacles in our ascent.
Shimataji, per favore, riempi ogni cellula del nostro essere con la maestà e la dignità del puro spirito.
Please, Shrimataji, fill every cell in our being with the majesty and dignity of the pure spirit.
L'attenzione sul terzo petalo che è orientato verso destra.
Attention on the third petal, which goes towards the right.
Shimataji, per favore, riempi ogni cellula del nostro essere della completa dedizione e della resa assoluta di Shri Ganesha ai tuoi sacri piedi di loto.
Please, Shrimataji, fill every cell in our being with the absolute dedication and surrender of Shri Ganesha to your holy lotus feet.
Shimataji, per favore, concedici la benedizione della saggezza assoluta di Shri Ganesha.
Please, Shrimataji, bless us with the absolute wisdom of Shri Ganesh.
Shri Mataji, per favore concedici la benedizione della pura conoscenza della tua divinità.
Please, Shri Mataji, grant us the blessing of pure knowledge of your divinity.
Ora l'attenzione è verso il quarto petalo, orientato verso l'alto.
With our attention on the fourth petal, facing upwards,
Shri Mataji, per favore, donaci la benedizione della totale assenza di paura di Shri Ganesha.
please, Shri Mataji, may we be absolutely fearless, like Shri Ganesh.
Shri Mataji, per favore, riempi ogni cellula del mio essere con il nettare del tuo amore divino.
Please, Shri Mataji, fill every cell in our being with the nectar of your divine love.
Rendiamo omaggio a Shri Ganesha.
Let's worship Shri Ganesha with Shri Ganesha mantra.
Om Tvameva Saksham Shri Ganesha Saksham Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Accompagniamo dolcemente la nostra mano sul Nabi Chakra.
Gently we can put our hand on our Nabi chakra
E chiediamo: Madre, per favore, concedici la serenità e la soddisfazione
and we pray, Mother, please grant us serenity and satisfaction.
Madre, per favore, portaci al di là di stress, agitazione e fa che possiamo stabilizzare una relazione tranquilla e soddisfatta con il mondo materiale.
Mother, please remove all stress and agitation and help us establish a balanced, satisfied relationship with the material world.
Diciamo il mantra a Shri Lakshmi Vishnu. Om Tvameva Saksham Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Saksham Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Ora la mano è sul nostro cuore
With our hand on our heart,
e preghiamo. Madre, donaci amore. Amore, fa che possiamo amare il mondo intero e fa che tutto il mondo intero diventi uno nell'amore.
we pray, Mother, give us love. Help us to love the whole world, so that the whole world may be united in this love.
Madre, ti prego, salva l'umanità che soffre.
Mother, please save all human beings who are suffering.
Prendici ai tuoi piedi di loto e purificaci con il tuo amore.
Take us to your lotus feet and purify us with your love.
Diciamo insieme il mantra a Shri Shiva Parvati.
Together we say the mantra to Shri Shiva Parvati.
Tvameva Saksham Shri Shiva Parvati Saksham Shri Arishati Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. L'attenzione è ora sull'Agnya Chakra.
With our attention on the Agya Chakra,
Madre, ti prego,
Mother, please
rendici persone umili. Donaci quell'umiltà che nasce dal potere dell'innocenza.
make us humble. Give us the humility that comes from the power of innocence.
Madre, per favore, aiutaci a perdonare tutto e perdonare tutti, a perdonare anche noi stessi.
Mother, please help us to forgive everything and everyone, including ourselves.
Madre, io perdono.
Mother, I forgive.
Diciamo il mantra a Shri Maria Gesù.
Let's say the mantra to Shri Mary Jesus.
Om Tvameva Saksham Shri Maria Gesù Saksham Shri Arishati Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. la mano sul Sahasrara,
with our hand on Sahasrara,
e ringraziamo nostra Madre con tutta la nostra gratitudine di averci donato la gioia della realizzazione del sé.
we express all our gratitude to our Mother for giving us the joy of self-realization.
La gioia di averci scelto come suoi figli,
The joy of being chosen to be her children,
e di essere entrati in questo oceano di amore.
the joy of being immersed in the ocean of her love.
Madre, ti prego, rendici saggi da capire che siamo parte integrante del Paramchaitanya.
Mother, please make us wise, make us aware that we are part and parcel of Paramchaitanya.
E rendici saggi da affidare qualsiasi problema, qualsiasi preoccupazione e nostro desiderio al Paramchaitanya.
And make us wise, so that we leave any problems, worries or desires we may have to Paramchaitanya.
Grazie, Madre. Grazie e ancora grazie.
Thank you, Mother, again and again.
Diciamo insieme il terzo mantra del Sahasrara.
We will say together the third great mantra of Sahasrara.
Om Tvameva Saksham Shri Kalki Saksham Shri Sahasrara Swamini Mosha Pradaini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Meditiamo in silenzio per qualche minuto e poi guarderemo un video tratto da Paramchaitanya Puja del 1989. E poi ognuno di noi, con i suoi tempi, potrà alzarsi dopo la Kundalini e darsi i 7 bandha. Auguro a tutti una gioiosa giornata piena di amore e beatitudine. Jai Shri Mataji.
We will meditate in silence for a few minutes and then watch a video from Shri Paramchaitanya Puja 1989. After that, we can raise our Kundalini and give ourselves 7 bandhas whenever we want to. We wish you all a happy day filled with love and bliss. Jai Shri Mataji.
a question was asked me what puja we are going to have today. And I kept it a secret. Today we should worship the Paramchaitanya, the all-pervading power of God's love. We are aware that Paramchaitanya does everything. At least mentally we know that everything is worked out by the grace of Paramchaitanya, which is the power of the Adi Shakti. But still, it is not so much in our heart. So much in our attention. We can consider Paramchaitanya like an ocean, like an ocean which contains everything within itself. Everything, all the working, everything is within its own limits. So it cannot be compared with anything. You cannot compare it. Now if you see the sun, then from the sun the rays have to come out to work it. If you see somebody, say a person who has an authority, he has to assert that power outside. So within himself, he doesn't work it out. Say for example, if there's a seed, and inside the seed only the tree grows and the fruits come out, and then they are sold and people eat it, and everything is inside that seed, then that is Paramchaitanya. So we are all enveloped in it. And only the waves that we see, and we are on the waves, so we see it as dislocated, separated. Like we feel, this is Germany, or this is England, this is India. These are just folds of the sari of Paramchaitanya, which look separated, but they are not separated. They are continuous. So the connection is absolutely complete. If I pull a thread from here, the thread will throughout be pulled. In the same manner, this Paramchaitanya is working within itself. And there is nothing without. So when you are Sahajogis, it pays special attention to you. Or I should say, it becomes absolutely one with you. Whatever you desire, whatever you want, also will be coming from the same Paramchaitanya, if you are one with it. Like in a, say, turbulent ocean, some drops of water may fly into the air and start thinking that we are above. We are away from the world, away from the ocean. But again they have to fall into the same. So this formless energy, which has all the intelligence, all the coordination, all the organizations, all the computers, all the televisions, all that you can think of communication and of governing, of administration, and above all, it is the love. It is the love of God and love of your mother. So, to be one with this Paramchaitanya, you have to know that you have to become the reality. For example, if you take a photograph of mine sitting here, maybe my photograph might give you living vibrations, all right. Though it's a photograph. But if you take a photograph of somebody else, it will not work out Sahaja. The reason is that somebody else has not become the reality. It's like any other painting you should see. Supposing we see a painting where it is raining. This rain does not nourish the flowers. It does not wash the cloth of the people who are there. It is static. So in ignorance, we just have the picture which is static about reality. And that is the reason why we think we can work it out, ourselves, everything. Now if somebody says that I see this picture, all right, and I'll make the rain as a real thing, you cannot. Try anything. Put whatever color you like. It will appear with effort, but it will not have the capacity nor the nature of reality. So human beings always deal with unreal things, thinking they are doing something great. We can get flowers which are real, of course, we can feel them. We can create plastic flowers, we can create paintings, exactly the same as they are, But we can't produce one flower on our own. We'll have to go to reality. Is that the Mother Earth is going to produce it, or the sun is going to help the Mother Earth. So all of you Sahajogis have to know that in reality you do not do anything and everything is done by Paramchaitanya. This is the difference between a non-Sahajogi and a Sahajogi. A non-Sahajogi does not know. And even if he knows, this is not the truth in his heart. It's not a part and parcel of his being. But a Sahajogi knows that reality is Paramchaitanya and it is reality that works out everything. And then this reality is the divine love. We always separate love from action. To us, love means some sort of a mad behavior towards a person. It has no technical know-how how to love. It works without any understanding. When we love somebody, we don't know. What do we do? We think we love you. Tomorrow we start saying, I hate you. So how can it be love? We love our own children, love our own family, love our own friends, which is so unreal. If it was real, it would never have failed. That you cannot definitely say that, all right, today you'll work for your son and be very selfish about your son. But you can't say tomorrow how he will treat you or you will treat him. But Paramchaitanya knows. It knows how to express its love. Not only that, but it's an eternal feeling of love, which may change its hue, color, but the concern of that love will be the same. The essence of love is concern. Even if, supposing, somebody does wrong, the concern of the divine would be to correct that person. Concern. Or what we say as hita is the benevolence. So the concern for the benevolence will be all the time there, whether it may appear to be sometimes cruel, might appear to be affectionate, might appear to be overindulgent, whatever it may take a form, like a wave. Whichever way it may look, but actually it's for your benevolence. It works for your benevolence. Not only your benevolence, but the collective benevolence. And it knows very well what is to be done, how it is to be worked out. It does not have to go and learn from anywhere, because the complete knowledge of all this know-how also is within itself. It's such a storage of wisdom, knowledge and love. So it does not deviate. Once you become a Sahaja, the concern for your benevolence is all the time there. Whether you are punished or not is a different point. Some people might get a job. Some people will not get a job. With some people it will work out this way. With some people it will not work out that way. Then one may say that how is it, this Paramchaitanya is behaving like this. It's all for your correction. It's a big journey. Whatever works out for your correction and is for your benevolence, if you understand this point, then you'll never be disappointed in your life. And it has no concern of its own benevolence, because it is complete benevolence itself. It never thinks how it is going to be benevolent or helpful, because it has no botheration about it. A man, say, who has everything, worldly things, still may be concerned about getting more, the greed there would be. But as it is the complete Purna, it has no greed. It's fully satisfied with itself. And because it is so powerful, so knowledgeable, that it has no doubts. No doubts of any kind. And because there's nobody which can harm it, it has no fear. And you all have now felt that Paramchaitanya should give you a complete, fearless life, a peaceful life, and a joyous life. Like a child who finds his mother, then he stops crying. No more, now he's found his mother. In the same way you have found Paramchaitanya and the connection within. So you don't have to worry for anything, don't have to think about anything, you don't have to plan about anything. Only thing is you have to jump into it. Just jump into it. And know that you have become part and parcel of the reality. This, if you have understood, I think we have done a big job. Now we are in Germany, and you know, in Germany there have been people who have tried to shatter the hopes of human beings. But even that happening, that took place, all those horrible things happened, that so many people died. Of course they are born again, no problem. And such problems came up that they were thinking that the whole world will be finished. They were so much worried, they thought that the whole world will be finished. But did not. But this war has taught us a lesson. It has made us more collective. It has made us understand each other. Otherwise, how do you come out of the ignorance that we are this country, we are that country, racialism, then this so-called nationalism, so-called patriotism, all these separating forces, divisive things, saw clearly we are all human beings. We should be treated as human beings. If you see the history, after every war, there has been a speedy movement towards knowledge of oneness of the world.